Timeline Navigation Foundation is a foundational video course based on the first third of the book, A Map of Secret Rivers, How to Navigate Timelines. It includes a companion workbook titled 35 Activations for Timeline Navigation, Frequency Mastery, and the Liberation of Perception. The word activation is very deliberate. These are not homework assignments or self-improvement tasks. They are micro adjustments to perception, subtle practices that change how we experience reality from the inside. This, in turn, changes what we seem to meet on the outside. The course is structured into 5 modules. Module 1 is about timelines and frequency selection. Here, we begin to loosen the idea that we are trapped inside one linear story. We start to sense our experience not as a fixed sequence of events, but as frequency fields that can be perceived, felt, and related to differently. Module 2 is about frequency and attuning the body-mind to subtle realities. This is where we learn the 12 laws of frequency as mechanics, not beliefs or moral rules. We recognize that we are continuously transmitting and receiving, and we learn how to direct that relationship with greater clarity and ease. Module 3 is about inner perception and opening the subtle senses of the navigator. This is where perception becomes refined, listening deepens, sensation becomes more nuanced, awareness begins to move beneath thought into direct knowing. Module 4 explores the subtle body and energetic form. Here, we begin to experience the body not as a rigid physical object, but as frequency, light, and living intelligence. And finally, Module 5 is about liberating our perception from linear time and fixed reality, and navigating space-time. These are gentle and deceptively powerful practices. They help loosen the grip of clocks, unhook us from the belief in age, and free our perception from fixed space, size, and time. The principal benefit of this work is lucidity and a growing sense of freedom, as we realize we are not imprisoned inside a single corridor of reality. We may notice things like a more flexible mind, powerful moments of presence, shifts in time perception, increased synchronicity, unusual clarity, or dreamlike sensations. We may sometimes experience flickers of light or memory floods as perception reorganizes, and we stop fighting perceptual experience as though we are stuck inside a rigid reality, separate from ourselves. Instead, we begin relating to everything as responsive consciousness. This course is not about learning timeline navigation. It is about remembering it and allowing that remembering to quietly change what becomes possible.